A new type of parking problem in Rehoboth Beach. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with increased fines in Rehoboth Beach for parallel parking when it's done incorrectly.
Yeah, get this, Charlie. Rehoboth Beach says a lot of cars are parking, honestly, the wrong way, and the city is more than tripling the fine from $15 to $50. Live in Rehoboth Beach is Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber. Elisa, the city says it sees a lot of drivers parallel park with the back of the car facing the front of the spot.
Maddie, take a look at this spot here. So normally you pull straight into the parallel spots, but the city says people are turning around and parking in the opposite direction. Now, how they're doing this is the question, but the city says regardless, this is a safety concern.
Cheryl Bellucci organizes jewelry at the store she works at in downtown Rehoboth Beach. Bellucci thinks increasing the fine for parallel parking incorrectly could be unnecessarily frustrating.
I don't. There are so many fines and they're already exorbitant, and I think people are really upset.
Bellucci believes there are other parking problems that need to be solved first, like the need for more spaces.
My customers are always complaining they can't find parking. It has been a nightmare the last few years, and we have to do something because there's so many more people coming into the Rehoboth. The population's increasing, the visitors are increasing, our tourism is at its all-time high, and I really think it's a problem.
The city explained at the last mayor and commissioners meeting it is concerned about the safety risks parallel parking in the wrong direction could lead to. The city thinks the increased fine is needed because drivers pulling out head-on into traffic during the summer could be dangerous. Other locals agree this is a safety matter that needs to be taken more seriously.
I think that's a good idea because I think it's a safety hazard, just as the city mentioned, but I don't see it that often, especially in the summertime, but in permit parking, I do sometimes see where the cars are facing the opposite direction of the flow of traffic, so I think it's a good idea for the city to do that.
The city said it hopes the increased fine will encourage people to park properly.
The city says people backing into the angle spots, like those ones on Rehoboth Avenue, is another problem it sees, but that fine will remain the same. In Rehoboth Beach, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.
And this brings us to our Coast TV poll. We want to know, do you at home agree with these increased fines for wrong way parallel parking? Let's take a look at the updated results from the last hour. It was decisive earlier.
It was, and it still is. 70% say they agree with it. And again, I can't stress this enough. It's as if people like drive down the spot, turn around, and park in it the wrong way.
Yeah, just as backwards as you could possibly be there. If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that. Go to coasttvnews.com or use the Coast TV mobile app. We'll show you updated results on Coast TV News at 11.
And we here on Coast TV News researched parking citation fees for other coastal towns that are set in Lewis. A regular parking ticket, run-of-the-mill, it's $40. Ocean City, it's $50. Fees may vary for other parking violations in Lewis and Ocean City specifically. Ocean City, in Bethany Beach, it's $50. And in Fenwick Island, it's $50 or $75, depending on the violations.